Okay, so in this video we're going to define SNORT IDS rules or intrusion detection rules. So basically we're going to define what are the rules that SNORT will alert us, or what the activities that SNORT needs to monitor and alert the user or our server. So basically it will log all the activities based on the rules that we set. So here we're going to check our interface. Step 1. Sorry, let me make this smaller again. Okay, so here we're gonna click on the interface and select the edit button, which is the pencil, this one. So this is edit, duplicate, and delete. So we click edit. Okay, now we move to the WAN categories here. Because we name our interface WAN, so it keluar WAN category. So if you name your interface internet, it will keluar internet. Okay, so I click WAN category section. Okay, under SNORT, we're number 3. Under SNORT subscriber IPS policy selection is 1. So we're gonna check that one. Okay. Select security from IPS policy selection. So here we're gonna choose security. So just read the definition here. What is this about? And then also we're gonna enable SNORT GPL v2 community rules here. So these are the rules that will be monitored. So for now we didn't check anything. There's a lot to check. Like for instance, we have browser rules, we have Java rules, so malware, NetBIOS, Linux, and so on. So for the sake of testing, I'm going to check everything on the left side. So you can see that we're monitoring our network. So we have DNS rule, DOS rule, exploit, FTP, games, ICMP, so this is a good tool to monitor the activity of your network, Jua. So depending on the firewall that you're using, the tools might be different lah. But since this is exclusively, not exclusively, but this is for pfSense tutorial, so it may be different from other tutorials. So once I'm done checking the left hand side, so take note, you just need to select which one yung applicable. Okay? But in this case, we'll select all the left side. We click save. Okay, let's wait for the one to take effect. Okay, now it's saved. Let's go to number 5. Let's go to 1 pre-prox. This one it says 1.2 because when I created this in my interfaces here, I named it 1.2, but right now it's 1, so it's okay. So let's go again to global set. Let's go again to edit the interface, and then let's go to 1 pre-prox. And here we're just gonna check enable performance state and auto rule disable. So this one, enable performance stat. So this one's wrong spelling. And auto rule disable. We check this one. And then we're gonna we're going now to under application ID detection. Application ID detection. I think it's palimbawa. Here it is. Click the plus symbol. So we're gonna enable Open App ID to detect various applications. Then we're gonna click save again. So save. Okay. So once you're done saving this one, you have to go to update section and update the rules again. So by updating the rules, we're downloading the rules that we selected to our firewall, which can be used to monitor our network. So we're gonna update rules again. So for this one, I'm gonna pause the video because last night it took almost an hour to update. Perhaps because it's only a virtual machine and the file being downloaded is approximately 4 gigabytes. Alright, so the update is now completed. Just to give you a rough estimate how long it took, at least 20 minutes. Perhaps if we're using an actual machine, not a virtual machine, it will just take maybe 10 minutes and depending on your internet. So now, let's proceed with this one. So now we're going to go to number 5, which is we're gonna enable performance stats and auto rule disable. I think we already did it earlier. So we go to number 7 and update rules. So now that your snort has been configured, the interface has been configured, the policy has been downloaded and enabled, so we can now start the monitoring process. So that one will be on the next video.